live from Developer Shed headquarters with news you can't use for the week of June 25th, 2008. And here's our first story. Indian tech firm Infosys has patented a new handset capable of capturing and sending holographic 3D images via cell phone-like devices. Initially, the devices will be used by doctors, teachers, and people so fat they can't fit on a traditional two-dimensional image. The device works by taking a series of 2D images and combining them into a three-dimensional experience using algorithms called Fourier transformations. 8.1 million units are expected to be sold the first year of its release, which is scheduled for 2010. Spokespeople for the devices say that their technology will not lose any resolution, as do current stereoscopic displays. That means next time Luke Skywalker sees Carrie Fisher, he'll realize she's a dude and not a princess.
Hi, I'm Jack Margot. You might recognize me as the award-winning actor who played such roles as Hamlet, the Mad King George, and Juan Valdezberg. I know what you're thinking. It must be great to not only be handsome, but be funny. And you're not wrong, it is. But looks and a winning smile, ching, will only get you so far in life. Just look at Lindsay Lohan, that little tramp. Where did it get her? Many awkward nights in the back of some stranger's van. That's where. Sometimes in life you also need some brains. That's why I'm sending Jenny to the Intelligent Mobility BlackBerry seminar on July 9th. Let's face it, she's not the brightest bulb in the pack, and she needs all the help she can get. One time, she saw her reflection in a pond and jumped in to save herself. If this free seminar can make her smart, imagine what it can do for you. The event is hosted online, so you don't even have to put down your Fritos. No travel involved. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. Or, if you're a very attractive lady, you may feel free to do it in the comfort of my own home. There will be a Q&A, keynote speakers, and seminar tracks specifically designed with administrators and developers in mind. So drop by. You might just learn something.
Today we have a special guest on the phone with us, whom I've had to admit I've had a little crush on when I was younger. Ladies, you might remember him running around in the desert in a thong he made from a bear that he had just murdered with his own bare hands. The Governator himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hello, Jenny. It's good to hear you have a crush on me. Speaking of crushes, I will crush your puny body with my muscular arms. I'll squeeze you like an orange and pour you into a cup and drink you while I eat 5 pounds of bacon for breakfast.
That sounds a little harsh.
Sorry. I'm just upset is all. As you know, today I'm reviewing a stupid video game called Age of Conan, released by girly Norwegian company Funcom. I'm angry because they did not call me to be in the game. I mean, I am Conan, right? They can make the game without me. I will grab them by their blonde ponytails and gouge their eyes out with my thumbs.
Well, what did you think of the game itself?
It's so bad, Jenny, that I have decided that California will declare war on Norwegia. I will personally leap out of an airplane, landing like an explosion of a nuclear missile, killing every woman and ugly baby in sight. Everyone left alive will die from a tumor 3 years later.
Well, what's the game about?
It's like World of Warcraft, but with Conan, Jenny. Players roam around on a gigantic world being nerds and pretending to have giant muscles when in reality they have flabby arms and look like a porch swing. They run around hunting goats and saying huzzah. And the worst part is, Jenny, they pay to do it. They could be in a gym getting pumped up and rubbing oils all over their body so their muscles look bigger. Bottom line, Jenny, this game and you have something in common.
What's that?
You could both use a little Arnold.
That's good, because I heard that all there is a little. And now, our very own quirky quesadilla, Juan Valdezberg.
La, la, la.
thank you, my flirtatious flan. I am sorry for my absence last week, and even more sorry that my corpulent cousin Motozoro had to stand in. That man is so fat, no matter what car he rides in, it becomes a lowrider. But my bikini area was beginning to look like Willie Nelson, only with a smaller nose. Today we are going to talk about a bunch of crybabies from a state much like my own hometown, only with more occupational opportunities. You know, Yennefer, when my father found out I was going to be a lawyer, he was very upset. For generations, the family business has been passed down from one son to the next, each leaving his own ass print on the seat of the riding of the lawnmower of my great-great-grandfather, Jose Cuervo Valdesberg. During the Great Depression, and after seeing the photos of my great-grandmother, I understand why this was a depression. But the law rampaged through my veins like $2 tequila at lunch, and it would be difficult to avenge my mother with a weed whacker. In Santa Fe, New Mexico, the city council has approved a plan for free wireless at several public locations, such as the library and convention centers. The service will be free for anyone with a Wi-Fi connection, beginning early next year. Now, you would think this would be a very good idea, but it has some people as frigid as some fried ice cream in the bowl. Opponents of the idea claim that the electromagnetic waves will give them a headache or make their panties hurt. Julie Tambourine, an advocate for the homeless and opponent of the successful, said that the decision did not take into the account the consideration of those with such ailments as diabetes, seizures, and other disorders such as unemploymentitis. Lawsuits have been threatened, which is very good news for me because I have to pay a mortgage and I have to get gas for my 1978 Gremlin. It's not cheap, especially when Motozoro is in the back seat. Back to you, my charming slice of churrasco steak.
I'm Jenny. Thanks for joining me for news you can't use. Brought to you by Developer Shed. I'll see you next week.